Okay, YouTube, here's the setup. So I have my DIY, burner type situation going on here. I have a box of these things that I can burn, and then I have the coconut oil soaked cotton balls. I'm gonna put one of these things in there. It's like, I don't know, probably 90 degrees out right now. So the coconut oil is like melted, it's like nice and gooey. So you can see some of it like squirting up there. If I could get this thing out. There, so I got one of those out, putting it hopefully on top of this thing. So there's that right there. I'm gonna put this away. I know it's in the Vaseline container, but it's coconut oil. I used the Vaseline in a different container. I'm gonna set this thing alight. I don't know, should I put the things in it first and then set it alight? Or light it and then put the things in it? I'll put some on the side. I'm gonna place some of these on the side here. Kind of like, I don't know, something like that. There's a daddy long legs in there in the box. You can see it, maybe. So I'm getting a bunch of these out. And like I said, I like them because your hands don't get dirty as you touch them or whatever. So, I mean, they don't get filled with coal. So, seems like this chair is about to go south on me here. Not feeling very stable, so I'm gonna, I don't know, change chairs. Okay. So, quick intermission to change chairs here. See if this one does any better. Okay. So, putting a bunch of these things in here, kind of around the cotton ball, picking. These things have been sitting here for years at this point, so they're very dry. Other than that, I couldn't tell you about the condition of them. Okay, so we got that going. Now I'm gonna light this thing. So got the flame going there. Put that down there. Okay, is it on fire yet? It's like it's hard. It's not catching very easily. Okay. Maybe it's too soaked. There's such a thing as like too soaked. It is not catching easily. Maybe there's such a thing as being oversaturated with this thing. So, yeah. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it going there. Yeah, there's a slight area with a flame. Okay. So it's going. All right, so that took longer than I thought it would, but it's going. Now I'm gonna let that burn for a bit. Like once the flame gets going pretty good, then I'll put another one on top. So that's the idea here. So maybe you don't want these things too saturated. You want a little bit of the material. Because what I'm figuring is happening is this thing is more like a wick. And I was actually thinking about making some kind of like, you know, longer lasting lantern from this setup. But the cotton is acting like a wick. So the more coconut oil or whatever you have in there, the longer it's going to take to burn out. Because the oil is being consumed, not the material ultimately. And if that's the case, then you can make it last a pretty significant amount of time, not just the 10 minutes as, you know, expressed in my last video. So put one of those things on top, let it catch, and then I'll just add more, you know, as I see fit. But yeah, this fire is going now without, I didn't use any kerosene or fire starter other than the ball soaked in coconut oil like you saw, and now it's happening. So once it's going pretty good, then I'll add more just to keep the fire going, or, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's the idea. Seems like it's coming along all right. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this fire. Maybe I'll check in with you a little bit later, show you how it's going. But remember, if you like this kind of content or experiments or whatever, like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let me know if you have any ideas about these types of setups. All right, till next time, keep on rethinking. All right, so I'm just checking in. This is how the fire is going. So I'm just adding, you know, one of these things on at a time as the flame kicks up. Keep the flame going. There's some smoke there. I don't mind it. There's mosquitoes over here, so it probably keeps the mosquitoes away for a little bit longer. And that's it, you know. Got a pretty nice fire. I can move it around with this thing if I want. Cook on it, grill on it if I want to a little bit. You know, like a single burner kind of situation. And add more as I see fit. So yeah, all right, till next time. These things sometimes rather stay as embers, so they're good as like coal. So the fire just went out. I could put a flame back on there if I wanted to, but I'm gonna let it smoke and kind of smolder. Let the smoke, you know, go around for a bit. So there you have it. How long has it been? I don't know, probably about 15 minutes since I started this fire. So yeah, to keep that in mind. All right. So this thing just continues to smolder and smoke. I added a few more of these things to it because I wanted to refuel it a little bit. But yeah, if you want a smoker, you got yourself a smoker. So. I also have some stones in the bottom of this, so I wanted to keep the stones and dump the ash. So I just dumped everything into a cardboard box, picked the stones back out, put them back in the can, and I was ready to go after that. So if you want an idea of how to dump it, that's the idea, and then you can, you know, throw the ash wherever you want to. So there you go. Okay, so this thing has been smoldering for about 30-40 minutes at this point. I just keep adding 2, 3, 4, you know, to it when I see that the ones that I put on have burnt out. It starts back up the smoke, just keeps on going. So yeah, it's a pretty good smoker. I don't know about, you know, as a fireplace per se, but if you want a smoker, this does the job. If you want to cook over smoke, you could do that too, I suppose. Um, I like the fact that it's giving off smoke at this point. As I said, there's a bunch of mosquitoes around here, and this smoke always seems to keep the mosquitoes down. So yeah, I'm letting it do its thing, and I monitor it and put some new magnolia tree seeds on afterwards. So this is the tree that they come from, if you're interested. Have a bunch of them on the floor right now. This is what they look like when they're on the floor. So they're like that. Pick them up. When they're dropping their seeds, that's what they look like. They have a bunch of red seeds out. When they are green on the trees, that's what they look like. Then they start putting out their seeds, and then the tree, you know, throws them off when they're done. So that's kind of what they look like midway, or mostly through their process. This is what they look like at the start of the process right here. So Mother Nature does its thing, and this would just be complementary. So no trees are being hurt in this process. So yeah, there's all that. Well, all right, until next time, keep on rethinking. All right, so this thing has been going for, I don't know, 3 hours or something like that now. I'm done doing what I'm doing outside. It's gotten pretty dark. Got a nice cloudy sunset over here. So I'm gonna wrap up for the night. And to shut this down, I'm just gonna put this top on it and call it a day. So put the top on it. That should smother it, you know, before too long. I don't know if I should put something on top of it, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it right there, let it smolder. And that'll be it. So yeah, that's the process for that homemade stove type smoker random situation I got going on over here. So yeah, until next time, y'all, keep on rethinking. Remember, like and subscribe if you want more content.